Hello, Gary Hernandez here, and welcome to Cane Self-Defense with Master Gary Hernandez. In this video, I'm going to go over a good way to find yourself a nice, solid training cane when you're on a serious budget. Now, I work with a couple different companies that make good, solid training canes and combat canes, but sometimes you're on a real serious type budget and you just can't go to those companies. So you want to find a good solid one. I recommend going to one of these places, and the one that I would say go to first would be Truck Tractor Supply. There's usually one in every town, and that's where I got this one. Now I've had this one for probably about 7 years, and when I bought it, it was $15.95. They went up since then, so they're $21.99 now. But this cane right here, and they come 36 inches, and so you can usually cut it down to what you want, and it's a good solid cane. I believe this one is more of a rattan. I went online just to look to double check, but it didn't say what kind of wood it was. Now, again, besides being a good solid cane and reasonably priced, there's a lot you can do with this cane. Because it's not the cane that defines the person doing the self-defense, it's the skill level. So it doesn't matter if you have a $10 cane or if you have a $100 cane, you're going to be able to defend yourself if you do the right proper techniques. Now, with this cane here, though, it does fit around the neck pretty good. It does not have any cutout finger grooves, but if you're really good with working with wood, you can take care of that yourself. As you're going to see right here, I put the Ranger bands on here, and I'll explain what that is if you don't know what it is. You can also put electrical tape. You can put whatever you want to put around here. Ranger bands are just something that I can get for free, and what they are is they are bicycle tires in a nutshell. It's a couple bicycle companies around the school, and I've talked to them, and nice people. They've given me all the old tubes, and I just wash them and then cut them down to what I want. And there you go. You have automatic grips for any kind of cane you want. Now, this doesn't look pretty because I had just thrown some on here real quick just to give you an idea. And they simply, you can put your fingers here. Now you got something that's rubber, that'll hold. So when you're striking and doing your techniques, no problem at all. Now, besides, like I said, this cane being real strong and able to cut it for the length you want, if you're a taller person and you need a cane that's bigger, because this one comes 36 inches, but if you're like 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", you're a big guy, they have another cane you can get. This one here is their shepherd's cane. This one's a hell of a lot taller, as you can see. I'll put the two next to each other. Neither one of these have been cut down. And this one even doesn't even have the rubber tip on it yet. It's made out of the same wood. Same thing. It can fit around the neck. Now, what's good about this is the fact that you can actually cut it down to whatever size you are. And you're going to have some extra pieces if you want to make some eskrima stick or a couple Kubotans. There you go. But again, it's a good solid cane. This one here runs for $24.99. Now, Tractor Supply is not paying me. They're not sponsored, nothing like that. I'm just trying to help people out there that are on a tight budget. I've had a couple of people recently ask me, hey, look, I can't afford certain canes. I want to get one that's not going to break on me. Do you recommend something? And there's another company called Rural King, too. Because I'm in Zephyr Hills, so we're a little bit more out. And they have a couple of stores like that. And they also sell canes, too. I don't know their price exactly, but I'm sure it's not much difference. But for quality of the cane and the price, I would say try Tractor Supply stores. Now, and the same thing, you put resistor bands on there. Now, when I talked earlier about it doesn't matter of the cane, pretty much it doesn't. Now, I know those ones you get from CVS that are aluminum, yes, they are going to break when you strike somebody with them. And you're going to get one or two good hits. It's going to hurt somebody. It's going to bend the cane, break the cane probably, but then you can still get away. Then you just buy another cane. But with something like this one, that's just a good solid cane that has no thrills, no frills, you can sit there and walk around town with it. It's going to do what it needs to do. It looks like a regular cane. You get that gray man effect with a good solid cane at a very reasonable price. And again, this cane is solid, so whatever you're doing, swinging, hitting, hooking, bringing them in, it's going to do its job. So I would recommend that on a budget. And then you can always get other canes later on when you want to. And this cane right here, I've had it, like I said, 7 years, and we use it quite a bit when we're doing training. I have students that didn't have a cane, or I'm doing seminars. This is one of the canes I hand to them, so it's a good solid cane. I'm going to be doing videos basically with different kind of canes very soon and putting them all out there, showing you how to work different kind of canes. I'm going to show you how to work crook canes. I'm going to show you how to work derby style canes. I'm going to even show you how to work straight canes. I only have one straight cane. If anybody out there makes canes and you want me to showcase them, I'd be glad to do that. Just contact me. I'll leave information how you can get a hold of me at my school. If you're an Irish stick guy that makes Irish stick canes and you want to send me one of them, I'll be glad to showcase it and work with it. But again, if you're looking for a good solid cane on a budget, this one right here is what you're definitely going to want to get. So I hope that helps. Gary Hernandez, thank you very much. And I will see you guys real soon. Good night.